Well, it's been great. The Balls and Strikes franchise has really helped us set up everything and get going for like the business opportunity. It gave us kind of like guidelines to go by and things like that. And we're an individually owned business, so I pretty much run my own things, and they give us some help on the other side of it. But now we've just been running ourselves for a long time and kind of use our own technique.
Former Red Hawks baseball player Todd Pennington is continuing to impact the Southeast community. Pennington owns and operates the Balls and Strikes Cape Girardeau location. Balls and Strikes provides hitting, fielding, and pitching lessons for baseball and softball players in 12th grade and below.
I've been working here for about 13 years, and we've owned it for almost 11. Um, so it's been great. I haven't had any complaints. It's been a pretty exciting ride trying to get everything going, but it's been tough and sometimes, but I've enjoyed every bit of it. Well, every day is pretty normal to me anyway. So usually I start with lessons about 2:30, and then I'll finish up 9:30 or 10 o'clock at night. Just depends on what time of the year. The older kids, sometimes I'll be here until 11:30 at night. Uh, but during the day I do my teams, and then I come straight here and do the instruction. My job is to make the next part of their baseball experience better. And if I can do that, they'll play longer and get a better view of baseball and keep it going. You know, we would like for this area to be an exciting part of baseball, and if I do my job correctly, I think we'll have more and more baseball players here. Well, first of all, most of my guys I know. I've worked with them. I've seen them progress as a person and a player, or I've played with them. Um, and a lot of those guys are either pro guys or college guys that were very successful. I've also been able to just communicate with people that I do know and kind of bring in some guys that I thought the personality matched with what we do. They really learn how to teach the game, and we kind of just put them in there and let them work through it, and then I can kind of tell where they're going to be and how they're going to be with us as an instructor. Playing days, it was something I would never want to give up. I enjoyed it. It was very hard for me, and I grew from it. Um, the first 2 years were really tough on me, just the learning the baseball part of it. I went to a small school, so it was, very fast, a lot of information, but I caught on and was able to be successful at the end. But I had a great time at SEMO. I learned so much from being there as a educational standpoint, but I also learned how to work through the tough times. Well, I had a lot of good coaches, which that stems from SEMO, and those guys kind of ingrained it in my head about hard work and influenced me on the educational part of baseball. So when I used what they showed me, I went out there and did it while I played, but I was also able to learn as I was going, and I want to be able to give that back to these kids that I'm working with. So especially out on the field, I get to kind of present the feel of the game to them. A lot of people cannot do that because they didn't get enough game time experience, but I feel like that I have, and I can help them with that.